Hi. I just recorded this once already for no reason, and then it all got deleted because I'm using iMovie. Like it's 2013, but whatever. This is why Elle and Light are gay, obviously, because I feel very strongly about this, and I don't know who to explain it to. What is Lawlight? Lawlight is the canon romantic relationship, yes, canon, between Light, Yagami, and Elle Lawliet. This ranges from mere attraction to full-blown love, depending on how said audience member takes it. So, you could go from like, oh, I kind of like you, oh, I like how you fight against me, to just like they're in love with each other. The Yagami problem. Yagami is the last name of the main protagonist, Light. Backwards, it spells I'm a gay. Elle is just homosexual, just like, come on, man, he just looks gay. Previous relationships. Though Elle has never been in a previous relationship, it seems that Light has had many different experiences. He is known as the perfect son and has gotten repeatedly into relationships with women, though never showing any real feelings for them in the show. Many believe that this perfect son facade has made Light closet himself as to not ruin his reputation. Elle, again, seems like a massive virgin, and just, you can tell he has no time for romance from this show. And manga, too. The intelligence/competition dilemma. Being that both Light and Elle have an IQ above 150, they struggle with many human emotions, such as empathy. IQ-wise, I guess it doesn't matter, but I think that plays a big part into it because they see things much more intelligently. Neither of them have ever known or even come close to knowing anyone with the intelligence that they both have. So it gives them an insight and interest into how they see each other. This causes a lot of frustration on both sides, but I think a lot of sincere moments pass between them. This is both while Light is knowledgeable and unknowing that he is Kira. So on both sides, and I think the fact that it's really important when he doesn't know that he's Kira that they have these moments. Handcuffs. Elle and Light are eventually handcuffed together. This raises suspicion because Elle was the one to suggest this treatment. While this isn't out of character for him, he does not suggest this to Misa, who Elle presumes is the second Kira. Elle is highly thorough, and the only reason for him to only handcuff himself to Light is for mere pleasure, rather than any research. At that point, Elle has been so thorough with everything, cameras, interviews, all of that stuff. So for him to not do something as stupid as handcuff Misa as well, even if she's annoying, I think it shows that it's not really for research, it's more for, Elle's got game. Light usually talking his way out of these things, willingly allows it, agreeing with Elle to be alone, even when the others protest. Security cameras. Privacy is something that Elle is not known for. He sets up cameras in Yagami's house to monitor them in every room, bathroom, bedroom, etc. When Elle and Light are handcuffed. They live, sleep, eat, and work together. So, they're together at all times. Where they live, cameras are placed in every single room to keep watch, besides the bedroom. Now, I think there's a big problem when there's cameras in the bathroom, but not in the bedroom, which is where they both sleep together because they are handcuffed. Why wouldn't they have cameras in the bedroom? I think that it shows that Elle, again, was trying to use that virgin game of his to, get somewhere. And good on him. Scenes. There are many, many, many scenes involving Lawlight. Some notable ones include the foot washing scene, though referencing the betrayal of Judas to Jesus. Double meanings are very important in Death Note. Another important scene is the homoerotic tennis match. The match not only establishes a bond between them, but the realization that they will have to work together in order to beat them, grafting their relationship even more. Quotes. First one is, "It would be a shame if you were Kira, because I feel that you were the first friend I've ever had, Light." This quote clearly meaning that there are underlying feelings from the way he said it. It also shows the fact that he cannot, in a room full of people, when you have not said anything about your sexuality, and Light is clearly, under this facade of being straight, it would be very bad to come out that way. So it makes sense for him to just say friends. Another important one is the excitement when Light asks if he could play another match with Elle sometime. After they had the original match, Light later on asks him, and Elle gets so excited. It's really, sweet. And then last quote I have on here is, "From the moment you were born, has there ever been a point where you actually told the truth?" This is from Elle, and clearly means that Elle believes Light is Kira. But I think it can also go for the fact that Elle is just seeing through his entire facade, his personality, the way he addresses others, everything he does. One of them especially being his sexuality. Kira. On the presumption that Light and Kira are separate beings, you notice dramatic changes in Light from the beginning to the end of Death Note. At first, he only does this because he is bored and because he wants justice. Mainly the justice, though. However, he makes it very clear that he will only kill convicted murderers/rapists. So, not some kind of petty theft or something. He feels this way up until Ella is killed, subsequently turning him into a mass killer of whomever has done the slightest crime, and opposers, obviously. Naturally, Light loved Elle, and the last part of Light died when Elle did. I think it was just a continuous spiral of insanity with the book. Not only because of Elle, but just in general because the book was doing something to him. Chemistry. The chemistry Elle and Light have is very real, both being lonely and struggling to understand and feel, in rhymes. They are both so similar and opposing, and if Light had never known he was Kira, it's almost certain that they would have gotten together. It's very possible that they did as well, leading to Light's frustration and hesitation to kill Elle in the end. His breakdowns become worse, and he drives himself insane as time goes on without Elle. And I think that is about it. There's just a lot of scenes and realizations for me in Death Note. They're such a good couple. When before he was brutally murdered by Light, or technically Ren, I think it was, I think they had a good chance together. I really hope that nobody sees this. This is like a little journal for myself because I need to remember this forever. But yeah, that is why Elle and Light are gay. And when I say that, I just want to do a little disclaimer. I don't mean that, that they were going to marry each other or something. I mean more that there was some type of feelings. I think they both saw each other intellectually as very attractive, not just oh, I love you, All right, I think that's about it.